Being the first ever Muslim head of a government in a Western nation means a lot to me and my family. It's something I am proud of. It's not something I dwell on too often because it's an important job to just get on with. But if I can just inspire one person who never thought politics was for them to go, you know what, yeah, it is for me, then that's a pretty good feeling. Growing up in Glasgow, growing up in Scotland, my experiences were quite similar to everybody else. I was a boy who loved his football, followed his football team, and for a lot of my life, I wasn't overtly conscious of being different despite my race and despite my religion.
I, Humza Yousaf.
People ask me often, did you want to become a politician? Did you know that when you were younger? And absolutely not. But to me, there was probably a couple of seminal moments that shaped the future direction of my life. And there's no doubt that 9/11 was one of those moments.
New York City is in shock. One of its most famous landmarks destroyed, thousands dead, and America is under siege.
My Muslim identity came to the fore, partly because people were questioning it, were asking about what it meant in terms of my loyalty to this country. And you had two choices. You either just try to put your head in a bunker and hope that it all passed by, or actually you stood up and you said, you know what, these people don't act in our name. And you know what, I don't have to feel guilty for the actions of an extreme fringe. And I stand in absolute solidarity with those who value and treasure freedom and democracy and the rule of law. That's a nice surprise. I remember my dad saying to me, we need more people like us in politics. So you go for it, we've got your back. The way we shift the dial on independence is give people a little bit of hope. And I believe that the SNP can absolutely do that. Our challenge over the last few months, to be frank and to be blunt, has been that we've not been able to get cut through because of other events that have dominated the party space. We have too many people in Scotland, in fact right across the UK, living in poverty because we have had 13 years of austerity. And my belief, unsurprisingly, is that we need the powers of independence to truly unleash the potential of this country for every single Scot that lives here.
With an abundance of so much human talent, with so much wealth, with so much resource, don't dare tell me that we are too wee or too poor to be an independent nation.
We don't believe in Scotland as isolating ourselves off from the rest of the world. Quite the opposite. We believe in Scotland as being an outward-looking nation and being able to show global leadership. We may well be a small to medium-sized country, but actually we think we can really punch above our weight in issues that matter to the world, and the climate emergency is top of that list.
Let's do our bit in tackling the climate crisis here in Scotland and across the world.
We are bursting with potential when it comes to renewables. So for me, the future of this country can be like many other European nations of our size who are wealthier, more productive, have fewer people in poverty than the UK. The big question is, well, why not Scotland? I remember my father saying to me that if you're passionate about something, if you really believe it in your heart, then doors will open for you. But always keep your intention clear. That was the best bit of advice that I ever received, and I keep it to this day.